promoting STEM education. For the information of Ali Muhammad, who have expressed their concern with regard to STEM education. STEM means science, technology, education, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education. That actually is international education. As I have reported during the last DUN sitting in May, the current enrollment of science stream students in upper secondary classes in our schools is only 23%. This is of very serious concern to us, as 80% of the job created by the Industrial Revolution 4.0 will be science and engineering based. The contributing factors for the low number of students in science stream include: 1. Too many low enrollment schools where science and mathematics are taught by non-option teachers, whereby in certain cases teachers may be forced to teach the subject. Often these teachers may use unsuitable methodology and approaches which kill the student interest at a very early age. Second, low enrollment schools do not have facilities and resources such as science lab for the teaching of science and even mathematics. Third, a strong foundation in science and mathematics can only be inculcated by building the student interest in and appreciation for the subject taught at the formative years, and it is too late to start at the secondary level. This is one of the main reasons why the Ministry and the Department of Education is actively pursuing centralization of low enrollment schools. With this, we can place option and specialist teachers, provide necessary facilities such as STEM labs and science labs, allocate better teaching and learning resources, and create more competitive and conducive learning environment among the students. DATO Speaker, the performance of any school very much depends on the leadership of the headmasters or principal and the quality of teachers. For this, our ministry, together with the State Education Department, will organize the Persidangan Guru Besar starting from the northern region, Limbang, Lawas, Miri, Marudi, and Bintulu, which will be held from the 27th to the 29th November this year. The central region, Cebu, Kapit, Muka, and Sarike, and southern region, Betong, Sri Aman, Kuching, Bau, Lunu, Samarahan, and Syrian, will be conducted next year. Among others, the conference will focus on the strategic leadership, strategic planning, community engagement, and motivation. The ministry will also conduct programs to train master trainers who can help to improve the quality of teaching of our teachers in specific subjects such as mathematics, science, English, and Bahasa Melayu. Dato' Mas Speaker, I thank Ali Muhammad who have raised matters under the purview of my ministry, that is Education, Science, and Technological Research, during the debate on Supply Bill 2018. Allow me now to respond to issues raised by Ali Muhammad on the subject matter of education. For the information of Ali Muhammad, for Baklalan, we will target to build a new school or upgrade existing schools in every rural constituency under the 1 billion funding, where it involves the merger of low enrollment schools. Approval from the parents will be sought before we decide to merge. For the information of Ali Muhammad for Baklalan, The federal government in 2017 budget announced to rebuild 120 dilapidated schools nationwide using the industrialized building system (IBS), as well as the upgrading of 1,800 science labs with an allocation of 570 million ringgit. Of these 570 million ringgit, Sarawak has been allocated 84,880,000 to rebuild 30 dilapidated schools using IBS technology, and a further 29.7 million ringgit to upgrade 120 science labs in 39 schools. In addition to the above, 49.5 million ringgit was allocated to special maintenance project PPKS from tabung khas perbaikan dan penyelenggaraan sekolah under Ministry of Education. For the information of Ali Muhammad Pollinga and Daro, we had 4 labs on dilapidated schools participated by officers from our Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, State Education Department, District Education Officers, Public Work Department, JTR, Land and Survey Department. Through the lab, out of the list of 210 schools, we have identified 76 schools covering all rural constituencies as priority to be addressed, of which 21 will be centralized schools. For the information of Ali Muhammad for OPAD, SK Selampit is categorized under critically dilapidated school and has been included in a priority list under the 1 billion ringgit of funding. We take note of your concern on the flooding situation affecting the current site. My officers will discuss with the Sarawak Education Department and the District Education Office to ensure a more suitable site for SK Selampit. In the case of SK Bokak, current student enrollment is 88 and is therefore considered as a low enrollment school. We will explore the possible solution for this school. For the information of Ali Muhammad for Bukit Koram, there are altogether 7 primary schools and 2 secondary schools in your constituency, and SK Uluyong has been identified for rebuilding under the 1 billion ringgit funding. For the information of Ali Muhammad for Bukit Samuja, SK Labu Ramun will be considered for rebuilding under the 1 billion funding, replacing 6 classrooms and a preschool building. SK Riih Daso, meanwhile, has been listed for implementation under the IBS project in the 11th Malaysia Plan. For the information of Ali Muhammad for Bukit Samuja, SMK Syrian has been proposed for upgrading, and the proposed scope includes the replacement of 24 classrooms, 6 teachers' quarters, upgrading and building new hostels to accommodate 800 students, 400 boys and 400 girls, and a new dining hall for 300 students. This is subject to, of course, availability of funds. For SMK Syria number 2, the project has been approved under the rolling plan 1 of the 11 Malaysia Plan. The new school will consist of 36 classrooms, hostels, and for 400 students, 11 units of teachers' quarters, and other facilities. However, we are still in the process of acquiring a new parcel plan for the school as the original approved site. Land compensation already been paid at the price of 1.265 million in 2004, but was certified unsuitable by the Minerals and Geoscience Department. So SMK serial number 2, once completed, will relieve the congestion of SMK serial number 1. With regard to SK Sri Sadong, the project approved under the 11 Malaysia Plan will consist of 12 classrooms and other facilities. The site has been approved and a consultant has been appointed. The project is at the design stage. We are also in the process of finalizing the land acquisition for the access road. Actually, the site, as far as the land for the site, it has been identified and also been paid compensation. For the information of Ali Muhammad for Bukit Bangunan, SK Bakong is categorized as the school that is critically dilapidated school. In view of the urgency of the situation, 6 classrooms and 1 science room were built using IDS technology as an interim measure and is now being utilized. However, the project implementation of the new SK Bakong is under the Ministry of Education Malaysia and is currently pending the appointment of consultant. For the information of Ali Muhammad Pongemak, there is no plan to have Form 6 classes in SMK Sedaya as there are already 4 Form 6 classes available as the nearby SMK Kanawit. For the information of Ali Muhammad for Katibas, both SMK Katibas and SMK Song do have science streams classes, though the number of students is very, very small. SMK Song has only 17 Form 4 students and 20 Form 5 students in science classes, while SMK Katibas has only 8 Form 4 and 10 Form 5 science students. For the information of Ali Muhammad for Saribas, the new site for the SK Sebamban has been approved by the State Planning Authority and the process of land acquisition is pending. JKR now is in the process of appointing a consultant and the project is expected to commence in the 4th quarter of 2018. For the information of Ali Muhammad for Tanjung Datu, with regard to SMK Lulu, an existing building has been renovated to be used as classroom for program pendidikan khas integrasi at the cost of 210,000 ringgit in 2014. In view of the increasing enrollment, the State Education Department will propose to build a new block for the PPKI under Rolling Plan 4 of the 11 Malaysia Plan. With regard to rewiring of the library, it will be implemented under Special Maintenance Project in 2018. For the information of Ali Muhammad for Tanjung Datu, the perimeter fencing for SMK Sematan will be implemented in 2018 under the Special Maintenance Project. Currently, all schools are provided with 34 security guards service, which is under the supervision of the principal, or the principal or the headmasters. SMK Sematan is provided with 4 security guards. Therefore, the principal must ensure that the security guards are doing the job effectively. Meanwhile, with regard to the tender for the rewiring of 2 science lab at SMK Sematan, It is in progress and work is expected to commence in the second quarter of 2018. For the information of Ali Muhammad for Baklalan, currently SK Baklalan, SK Long Semada, SK Long Luping, and SK Long Sukan are feeder school for SMK Pusat. And these schools produce only 60 to 70 Form 1 students annually. So based on this number, it is not feasible to have a new secondary school in Long Semada. Current enrollment for SMK Pusat is only 619 against its capacity of 840. For the information of Ali Muhammad for Tamil and Inkalibi, the merging of schools, as I had mentioned before, will only be finalized after consultation with the community involved. With regard to the facilities, centralized schools will be equipped with classrooms, computer and science laboratories, hostels where required, sport facilities and internet connectivity where possible. With regard to the progress of SMK Selangau, a site has been identified and pending siting approval so that land acquisition can proceed. Fund for land acquisition is already available and the project is approved under Rolling Plan 2 of the 11th Malaysia Plan. For the information of Ali Muhammad for Maradong, the federal government had decided to close the IPG Sarawak Miri and IPG Rajang Bintango and to convert them into pivot centers. As for Miri, the state government has agreed that it will be a polytechnic, but for IPG Rajang, we will explore on the optimal use before the state government makes a counter proposal to the federal government. For the information of Ali Muhammad for Baklalan, again, the total number of Sarawakian training teachers is 784, that is 71%, while the non-Sarawakian is 323, 29% in the 4 IPGs. For the information of Ali Muhammad for Baklalan again and Bukit Asik, the current composition of Sarawakian teachers in school as of 31st October 2017 is as follows. Primary school 84.2%, secondary school 88.2%. For the information of this August House, the difference in figures as quoted by Ali Muhammad for Baklalan is due to change of definition of Sarawakian teachers. The early definition of Sarawakian teachers are Sarawak-born teachers, teachers who have spouses are Sarawakians, and third, non-Sarawakians who have been serving in Sarawak for more than 20 years and have bought houses in Sarawak. So after February 2017, it was decided to exclude the definition C. Therefore, the percentage of Sarawakian teachers in 2016 and 2017 does differ. For the information of Ali Muhammad for Layar, there are already several initiatives toward enhancing the proficiency in the English language undertaken by the Ministry of Education Malaysia. These initiatives focus on teachers' professional development such as professional upskilling of English language teachers, that is PROELT, and School Support Plan, SSP. At the state level, the Ministry of Education, Science and Technological Research had actually organized the Sarawak English English Language Education Symposium participated by 1,200 teachers throughout the state. We will explore other initiative to support the teachers. Dato' Ahmad Speaker, for the information of Ali Muhammad for Badungan, education is indeed under the federal list. While we cannot detect policies and the overall directions of development of education in the state, the Ministry of Education, Science and Technological Research can complement and supplement the effort of the State Education Department to raise the standard of education in the state. Moreover, as a ministry, we can project the needs of the state more effectively to the federal ministry. Our voice will have more influence than individual voices of education officers in highlighting the state needs. Through the Ministry of Education, Science and Technological Research, SRAU will have leverage to deal with Putrajaya at ministerial level.
Motion.